most rebellious thing you did as a teenager? I refused to drop my baby sister from the temple roof. You see, every first Friday of December, our village gathered at the Baba Umar shrine. The ritual was simple. Babies under 2 years old got tossed from the 30-foot temple roof. Men waited below with a stretched bedsheet to catch them. The baby who cried the least was blessed. The one who cried the most was cursed. My brother didn't cry at all when he was dropped. 20 years later, he became the youngest temple steward in our district. My cousin Arjun screamed for 3 minutes straight. He died in a motorcycle accident at 19. Everyone whispered about the curse. I never believed in the blessing or the curse until my nephew Mihir fell. When Uncle Prasad let go of him from the roof, something went wrong. The men holding the sheet weren't ready. One corner slipped. Mihir hit the edge of the sheet, then bounced onto the stone courtyard. The crack his skull made against the ground still wakes me up at night. He survived, but he never walked properly again. The steward said it was because his mother had impure thoughts during pregnancy. The villagers believed him. They always believed him. December was coming, and my baby sister Kavya had just turned 1. Mom started fasting to purify herself. Dad practiced his dropping technique with sacks of rice off our roof. The wrist motion has to be perfect, he'd mutter. Too much spin, and they missed the sheet. I watched him obsess over the angle, the timing, the release, like he was training for the Olympics of baby dropping. 3 weeks before the ceremony, I started having nightmares. Not about Kavya falling, but about her not falling. About me doing something to stop it. The dreams got so vivid, I'd wake up with my arms stretched out like I was catching her myself. That's when I met Ravi at the internet cafe. He was researching infant mortality rates in Karnataka for his journalism degree. When I saw the statistics on his screen, something inside me cracked. Those numbers include the babies who don't get caught, I said before I could stop myself. He turned around. What do you mean? So I told him everything. The crying measurements, the blessing charts, the way my aunt still lights candles for her son who flew wrong 30 years ago. Ravi's eyes got wider with each detail. This is actually happening? In 2019? Every year, 200 babies minimum, just in our village. He opened his laptop again and started typing furiously. We need to document this. No. I grabbed his hand. They'll know it was me. My family will be destroyed. But then I thought about Kavya's soft skull, her tiny fingers that grabbed mine when she slept, her laugh that sounded like bells. Okay, I whispered, but we do it my way. For the next 2 weeks, I became a spy in my own home. I took photos of Dad's practice sessions, recorded Mom chanting purification prayers, documented every conversation about wind patterns and sheet tension. Ravi connected me with child welfare activists in Bangalore. They were horrified but not surprised. We've been trying to stop this for years, one said, but without someone from inside, that was me. The ceremony day arrived at dawn. Hundreds of families gathered at the temple. Babies dressed in gold thread and marigolds. Mothers with empty arms ready to throw their children to fate. Fathers arguing about sheet positioning. I stood with Kavya in my arms. She was wearing the ceremonial outfit Mom had sewn. Red silk with silver bells that jingled when she moved. The steward started calling names alphabetically. We were 7th in line. The first baby went up. An 18-month-old boy named Aaron. His father climbed the temple stairs slowly, ceremoniously. At the top, he held Aaron up to the sun, then dropped him. The crowd counted. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Thud. The sheet caught him. Clean catch. Minimum crying. Blessed. The second baby wasn't as lucky. She twisted in the air, clipped the sheet's edge, and rolled onto the ground. Her mother's scream cut through the celebration. Wind interference, the steward announced. Not counted. Bring her back next year, if she survived that long. My phone buzzed in my pocket. Ravi, they're here. I looked toward the temple entrance. 3 police cars, 6 child welfare officers, and behind them, a news van with a satellite dish. Dad saw them at the same time. Devi, what did you do? But I was already running, not away from him, toward the temple stairs. With Kavya clutched against my chest, I climbed faster than anyone expected. This ends today, I shouted. My voice echoed off the ancient stones. No more babies, no more drops, no more curses. The police were pushing through the crowd now. Parents started grabbing their babies, backing away. Full story on channel, link below.